All right, everybody, welcome to Cowboys versus Ninjas. Every day, a brand new story all about epic adventures.
That's right.
I'm Adrian, and with me, as always, is our expert storyteller,
Me. Hi, Julia.
Julia, ready to dive into a Wild West story today, where tradition and technology, well, they kind of clash.
You bet. Let's head to Redemption, a town on the edge of, well, you could say change.
Now, this town, Redemption,
Yeah,
it's the heart of the cowboy way. Everything revolves around it.
exactly.
And that's where we meet Colt McCready,
Ah, cold.
our hero,
Yeah.
a man who lives and breathes tradition.
Oh, yeah?
But we're not talking about someone who just likes things the old way. I mean,
Right.
this is a guy whose values are like tied to everything around him.
Yeah.
The ranch, the rhythm of life there, the bond he has with his horse Spitfire and the people of Redemption. It's all connected.
He's like the embodiment of the Old West, you know.
Totally.
Self-reliance, grit, everything tested and proven over generations.
Yep.
So when Ezekiel Thatcher rides into town with his noisy steam-powered gadgets, well, Colt sees it as a threat to everything he holds dear.
I bet Thatcher's quite a character, huh?
Oh, totally.
Like a walking symbol of progress.
Yeah, and so loud and disruptive with all his machines promising a future of well efficiency, he says.
Right, right.
Even Colt's father and the townsfolk, they're kind of captivated at first.
Yeah, that shiny new tech, it's always tempting.
It is, but Colt, he sees right through it.
Smart guy.
He senses danger, you know? Like the erosion of everything that makes Redemption special.
Makes sense.
Thatcher's arrival really shakes things up, forces everyone to think about what's important.
Holding on to the past or embracing the new. Huh.
Exactly.
And things get really interesting when Colt finds Rusty.
Rusty.
Yeah, he's a sentient robot hidden away in a barn.
Wow.
Imagine, instead of finding a lost calf, he finds a machine begging for his help.
That's not your typical Western discovery.
Definitely not. It flips the script completely. It's not a damsel in distress, but technology that spills the beans on Thatcher's true motives.
So Thatcher's not just an ambitious inventor then.
Nope. Rusty reveals a much darker plan. Thatcher wants to create an army of machines. You know?
Oh, no.
Enslaved machines stripped of their free will.
That's awful.
Now, Colt's fight against technology, it becomes about more than just preserving a way of life.
It's about morality, right?
It's exactly. It's about doing what's right.
So what happens next? Does Colt just accept this?
No way he teams up with Rusty.
With a robot?
Yep. The cowboy, the symbol of the old ways, joins forces with the very thing he feared.
That's a powerful image.
Isn't it? It shows how even the strongest beliefs can be challenged when the stakes are high.
So how do they fight back? Against an army of machines?
Well, Colt's lassoing skills, they become a weapon against Thatcher's technology.
Wow.
And Rusty uses his coding abilities to turn the machines against their creator.
So it's a battle where tradition and technology are both weapons?
Exactly.
Fascinating.
It is, and the outcome, it's thought-provoking.
Yeah.
Redemption doesn't reject technology altogether.
Oh.
They find a balance. They set rules to protect the sentient machines.
That's really interesting. So it's not about rejecting progress entirely.
Nope. It's about adapting, finding a way to make it work.
Redemption becomes a model for responsible technology then.
You could say that, respecting both the old and the new.
It's a great message, you know? Progress doesn't have to mean losing sight of what matters.
Right. And listeners, think about it. If Colt, a cowboy so tied to tradition, can team up with a robot, how can we challenge our own assumptions in this ever-changing world of technology?
That's something to think about.
It is. If you enjoyed this Wild West adventure with a futuristic twist,
Yeah.
stick around.
Yeah.
Rate and follow for more Cowboys versus Ninjas stories.
Every day.
You got it.
Awesome.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.